Welcome to the L3 Harris Patrol Sim 7 Series simulator. This particular simulator has 3 screens, and Connor's going to use those screens to accomplish some pit maneuvers, precision immobilization techniques. Officers are going to know what that is. If you're viewing this from a non-law enforcement position, you've probably seen that on TV. Different vehicles are going to go by on the freeway, and Connor's going to have the opportunity to perform a pit maneuver on any one of those vehicles. What that maneuver is matching speed with a violator vehicle, softly touching the rear fender behind the rear wheel, and pushing through that vehicle to make that vehicle rotate and stop where we want it to stop. You'll notice that Connor has full law enforcement capability at the console to his right. He's got lights, he's got sirens. In addition, he's got takedown lights and alley lights over there. He's got a radio that he can communicate with other drivers if we have sims linked with this one, or he can obviously communicate with the instructor as well and simulate a dispatch center. Up on the touch screen, he's got the ability to change his mirrors, and we can choose simulations from there as well. He's going to be able to see when he turns his lights and siren on, the reflection of his lights, and obviously hear the siren as well. So, Connor, please show us some pit maneuvers.
Shouldn't there be 3 of them?
Welcome to the L3 Harris Patrol Sim 7 series. This particular simulator is intended to replicate law enforcement and what law enforcement does on a daily basis, mainly from a driving perspective. As you can see, the entire seat base is a sedan, so any other customer can use this for training in sedan type vehicles as well. We also have a seat base available for the same simulator that will duplicate fire services, fire trucks. So this seat base will roll off this platform, and a fire seat base can roll on and use the same displays or visual display units for fire training. As I said, this is configured for law enforcement. It has 3 screens. Windshield view is from this pillar here all the way around to the pillar on that side. Mirrors are accurate, and Connor, the driver, is going to experience full surround sound as he's driving. So he's going to get the sound of not only sirens, he's going to be able to see his overhead light reflection, and he's going to hear road noise and the noise created by any other background within this environment. The seat itself will move. So please, while you're watching the video, watch how the entire seat base will move with braking, throttle, turns, curves, and that adds an extra touch of realism to the entire scene. On the right of Connor is a console containing police equipment typical for any cruiser. We have a radio that can be used, and we can talk back and forth with the instructor or other drivers if we have more than one sim connected. He has lights and siren there, as well as takedown lights and alley lights. Next to that is a laptop computer. We can communicate by text message from a simulated dispatch center to the officer, and the officer can communicate and return and acknowledge those messages as he goes. We're going to let Connor drive a typical traffic stop type scenario, and we're going to find out if the violator is going to actually stop for him. So Connor, whenever you're ready.